Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 2nd of April, and I'm going to do the one cast for you today. Today we boated up here to the dam. It's a beautiful 70 degrees outside. I think it's supposed to get a touch warmer. They still have 2 floodgates running with 4 generators for about 15,000 cubic feet per second. It's about 1:30 or so in the afternoon, and pretty clear blue skies here. I'm going to start off throwing the French Pearl 110+1 Junior, and the Hawk carrying a trout. So on my way up the lake, I talked to a local guy, John Neal. Said he was dragging stick baits, and he said the bite was real tough for him. And then I talked to Captain Dave Welch and Captain Rick Lysick, who both said a little bit ago the fish stopped biting. So I'm really optimistic, but we're gonna go for it. So I'm spot locked here on the south bank. Anytime the floodgates are running and I come up here with a jerkbait, I always like to start right here and try this corner. You never know when some warm water species have fell over the dam and are sitting over here in this slow water ready to eat something. Alright, nothing officially on the first cast. One of our guests was here while the floodgates were on, and he came up here every day and tried this corner and looking to catch some of the other species, and finally he came up here on the right day and caught some white bass. But you just never know unless you try. So we'll take a few casts here at this bank and then we'll start working our way down. Still getting reports of the white bite being good during certain parts of the day. It's kind of random. It's not holding true to a all-day thing, but as my jerkbait swings back into this current, sometimes you can just kind of let it hold in the current and give it a couple pops, and you'll catch fish with it just sitting back there like that sometimes. So always let it swing back there for a second. Captain Dwayne Doty came out with his brother Dave and Captain Jack Harris yesterday, and they went fishing yesterday evening, and they fished the Signature Series jerkbaits, and they had a pretty good evening. They caught a number of browns throwing jerkbaits. I don't know if they're which jerkbaits they were throwing, but I imagine that they were probably throwing the 110s or the 110+2s even. All right, we're gonna start drifting. No luck on my corner today. With this high sun out today, I'm sure it's affecting the bite a little bit. And just the other day when they kicked 3 of the floodgates off and turned the 4th generator on, it probably cooled the lake off a bit and might be affecting the bite just a touch. Still pop these on a slack line. Leave just a little bit of slack in between each jerk. Still got 15,000 running, so you don't have to work it too terribly fast, but still 3 or 4 pops with a little pause, and then 3 or 4 more. Trout primarily like the bait getting away from them and do not like long pauses. Nice little eddy pocket right here about halfway down this bank. I have caught a number of smallmouth and walleye in. Those warm water species don't generally like this much current, so they'll find those pockets like that as soon as they fall in the lake to hide in. As soon as we get down past the first island, I think we'll switch over to a jig for just a second. This inside south bank, kind of where it's floated up in those trees, we did well on 4 or 5 days ago with the white jig, so we'll try that. However, the 10 gates were running, so it could change the equation, but and once we get down to Big Hole, I've got 2 jerk baits to drag on the bottom, and we'll try that. I'm dropping in on the back side of the first island. Okay, well, swing and a miss for the jerkbait today. We'll try a jig. Got a 1/8 ounce Lilley's white jig here with a red collar. There's a little drive here that's got a couple different parking lots over here that lead to a trail on the south side of the lake. And right here, one of the walkways down, there is a nice little eddy pocket that I like to focus on whenever I go by. That was the bottom. Felt like a fish for a second though. Ooh. That might have been a fish that time. Oh, that was a good 18 or 20 inch rainbow that just chased my jig to the boat. Darn it. Well, we for sure had one chaser there. I think for the most part, for most guys, the bite, most of our guides this morning, the bite was good on the scuds. Seems like since the sun came out real high, everyone has said that it's gotten a lot tougher. This flooded timber over here is about, when the 10 gates was on, it was probably about 2 foot higher or better, and there were quite a few fish stacked up in there. I'm thinking maybe it's not so much the case now, but we did get that one to chase us out of there. Okay, just a second longer with the jig and we'll flip over to the last method I brought with me, and maybe it can seal the deal on a fish today. But I'd have to agree, so far the bite is pretty tough. Okay. Spin around, we just dropped in the big hole, and we'll get out just a little closer to center here, and we'll throw a stick bait. Okay, we're going to start off with the Signature Series 639 French Pearl. Got that on 4-pound line, about 2 to 2.5 foot of the 4-pound leader, size 12 snap swivel there, sliding on a size 12 barrel swivel holding, or snap swivel holding the weight. I may have said that backwards just now. We're 3 methods in now. We'll see if the third one can catch a fish. Regardless of the bite, though, it is a beautiful day to be on the water. Wow. Well, it didn't take long to lose that one. I probably should have known better. I knew there was something out there too. Okay. This is the last one I have rigged up to drag. This is the 639 on the exact same setup. However, the color is Jedi. Hey, look at that. That feels like a fish. Okay. It's not a very big one, but he is feisty. Yeah. We can catch a fish. Perfect, perfect fins and perfect color there. That may have even been a natural born trout here. All right, we're getting ready. We just went past the boat ramp. We're getting ready to go down through the trophy run chute. This is one of my favorite areas on the lake for dragging the stick baits. Oh, that felt like a bite. It's supposed to be like 81 or 83 degrees tomorrow. Lost connection with the bottom. I have a feeling I picked up some moss there. Of course, like right at the best spot of the trophy run shoot, but we might still have a chance if we get the moss off of there quick. As soon as you feel that jerkbait, you'll get used to the way it wiggles down there. As soon as you feel that motion kind of just die and you feel like you're just dragging weight, go ahead and reel it in and check it. You have most likely picked up something on your rig. Well, I found one dumb one so far. All right, well, we made it down past the trophy run building. I'm gonna sign off for the day. We thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll get out and do it again tomorrow. It was only about a minute ago that I turned the camera off. I decided just to drag down through here. So if I just left it on one more minute, we could have made it 2 for the day. Pretty identical in size. Wow. One more for the day there. Anyway, little bonus action, but we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.